Hi there students, this is Mr. V. Today we're just going to go over a brief demo on how to make overlapping forms in one-point perspective. Well, what we're starting with is a cube right here. The secret to it is to draw through or over the top of what you're drawing. And right here I'm just creating a cube that connects to the vanishing point just like any other one. And I'm going to stick another smaller one behind it. And just for the sake of demonstration, I'm drawing it through the other cube, which is perfectly okay. And there are going to be times when you have to do that, especially with irregular forms, because you need to draw through something in order to see where the other sides connect. And as you can see, it's basically pretty straightforward. You can start with a form that's closest to you or far away from you. I like to start with forms that are close to me. Then all I have to do is just draw things behind it. But that's not the only way. It's just as effective to do it the other way, where you're drawing from the distance and up close. So at the end of this demonstration, we're going to have an irregular form as well. And there are going to be other demonstrations after this one to go a little deeper into it. So just hammering out kind of a weird shape here. I'm going to draw this weird looking H shape as if it were very long and off in the distance, and then draw it a second time as if it were thin, just to kind of give you an idea, an example of how you draw through your form. So no matter what the shape, whether it's a box or an irregular, you connect the necessary edges to the vanishing point. Now you won't be connecting all of your corners because some planes are going to be obscured. For example, you see I didn't connect this corner on the inside of the H on the left side. That just takes practice understanding what's what. So got my lines all connected, and now I just need to close the back of the form. I'm going to go with my furthest off shape, and it draws itself at that point. Just follow your lines. The blue lines represent where your ruler would be in this. I have no idea what I was doing here, but oh well. This is how you find out where you draw a line for the other form. You see there's a gap in between the two, so the bottom feet of this H shape, we need to know where to draw the horizontal line. And you just line up one foot with the other and then erase the line in the middle. That's all there is really to it. And now I'm just closing off the back of my form. And this helps you determine how long to draw it. And as you can see earlier, I drew through the form, and the top of the H form went out of view, so we don't need to worry about drawing the other vertical lines. So here's where I'm going to shrink it down. What if it were really thin? How would that affect the composition? How would that affect the way you draw it? Well, in truth, it really wouldn't. If I'd have made it thinner, then we still would have had to shrink the top of our H a little bit. Here I am drawing using that little helper line to find out where the feet are at. And there's going to be one thing we're going to do different here between the legs. We're going to need to draw the back of the H. You see I didn't close it off in the middle. There we go. And using that outside of the back area, that can help us determine how long to make the top of our H. And as you can see, it still is obscured out of view. So anyway, hope this was helpful. It's just kind of a quick demo. We'll be doing more in class. We'll have more demos that you can look at online. As always, feel free to rewind and ask me any questions you need to in class. I'll answer as best I can or point you to the correct answer where you can find it. So I look forward to seeing you in class, everybody. Have a great day and take care.